Startup culture. Success is not guaranteed when you're a startup, and the makers are taking that risk every day. Only 10% of these businesses gain the funds and have the guidance necessary to make their dreams a reality. Startup companies have an overwhelming online presence, but can you believe what you can't see? It's a scroll, a click, and a look, with no physical interaction or feedback. The consumer is used as the fund source, but what if they had more to offer than the amount in their bank account? This is Global Solutions, an interactive retail experience where vendors and shoppers are a part of a symbiotic relationship to develop concepts and to create products for users by users. At Global Solutions, you are not just a shopper with a pocket full of cash. You are a stakeholder, you're an innovator, you're an explorer with a head full of ideas and a voice that matters. Global Solutions is located in Atlanta, where Georgia Tech's Technology Square thrives. Atlanta is home to 424 out of the 500 Fortune 500 companies and is projected to be the 6th largest metropolitan area by 2040. The goal of Global Solutions design is to create a space where consumers feel invited to participate in the startup process, while the makers feel encouraged as their hosted startups come to life. The building is broken into 3 floors, each with a clear goal of interaction between the maker and consumer. The first floor hosts a central interactive auditorium space and startup retail spaces that line the perimeter. The second floor is geared towards the needs of the makers behind the startups. This is where you'll find the maker spaces and product testing areas. The top floor of the building is meant for everyone, featuring a roofscape to overlook the city and sunlit gallery space featuring past successes of on-site startups. Global Solutions ensures a unique relationship between our makers and consumers. Upon entering the building, buyers and makers will pass interactive panels. These panels can advertise push days for certain startups, they can ask for what kinds of products users want to see, or can ask targeted questions made by different startups. Overall, they're there to serve the needs of the makers and to give buyers a say in their experience. The interactive testing room lets users freely try any of the products on site. Users are free to grab any product that interests them. When the product is placed on the available surfaces, prompted instructions and testing questions created by the makers will be displayed to show users how to use the products and then to harvest important data throughout the day. The testing products are organized by popular categories of startup products, like the game room or even an immersive home product or kitchen room. After visiting the testing area, a buyer may find a product that they really liked. These buyers can head to the retail locations to learn more about the product, meet the makers, and buy a one-of-a-kind product. Our retail locations are online Kickstarters brought to life. Buyers can form a connection to the makers and products by learning about their journey and meeting them face-to-face. Once the buyer is ready to make a purchase, they can confirm their purchase through facial recognition and gesture technology. Unlike online Kickstarters, the user will have the immediate gratification of taking home the product day of and can see how their contribution makes a difference. Because of the on-site experience, investors and larger companies can see the workspace, the development, and retail position of a product at the same time. There is major incentive with a raffle system, where makers work with a larger company to create a branded product from their startup. These big companies only make 100 items at a time to raffle away to consumers who are on-site during the given day. This process keeps consumers on-site and adds value to the startup brands as they gain exposure. With this seamless input and output between consumer and maker, Global Solutions provides the funding, exposure, and necessary tangible interactions to help startups succeed and give consumers the interaction and sense of contribution they crave. Now it's time to reach your goal.